You're all set, Chairperson Wood.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Santa Ana Parks, Recreation, and Community Services Commission meeting on December 16th. This meeting is taking place entirely by teleconference via Zoom. The public is accessing the meeting via the Santa Ana YouTube channel or the city's website. The commission members and I, along with the city staff and recording secretary, are in different locations. Please bear with us as the technology may disrupt the flow of the meeting. I would like to call the meeting to order at 4:03 p.m. Will you please call roll, recording secretary?
Thank you, Chairperson. Commissioner Gomez? Commissioner Nelson? I see Commissioner Nelson is connected. Commissioner
Yes,
Torreblanca? Thank you, sir. Commissioner Torreblanca?
Here.
Commissioner Wu?
You hear me?
Yes. Commissioner Ramirez?
Present.
And Chairperson Moet.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Next on the agenda is a time for public comments. Does anyone wish to speak at this time?
Chairperson Moet, the only public comment that we have today is a comment received via email from Mr. Victor Payan stating Millennial Producers Academy Free Media Arts class for youth ages 13 through 17 starts Wednesday, December 22nd at 3 p.m. at Delhi Center, 505 East Central, Santa Ana. Thank you.
All right, next on the agenda is the consent calendar. Item 1 is the minutes of the regular meeting of October 28th. Do we have a motion to approve the minutes of the October 28th meeting?
I so motion to accept the minutes.
I second.
Okay, do we call roll?
Chairperson, you can also do the excuse absence and then we can do a roll call.
Oh, okay,
after that.
gotcha. Yeah. Item 2, excused absences. Do we have any excused absences that need approval?
Chairperson, the only absence is Commissioner Gomez. She is not able to attend the special meeting today due to the fact that she is still at work.
Okay. Do we have a motion to approve this excused absence?
I motion to approve absence.
I second.
All right. Commissioner Nelson?
Yes.
Commissioner Torreblanca?
Yes.
Commissioner Wu?
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez?
Yes.
Commissioner Moet?
Yes.
So moved.
Thank you. That is the end of the consent calendar. Tonight, there are no new items under new business. So next on the agenda is the informational items. No action is needed from the commission on these items. However, this is a time for city staff to provide a brief summary of their reports and for commissioners to ask questions. So first we have Mr. Brian Sternberg from the library.
And Commissioner Moet, we actually don't have a representative from the library today, but we're happy to take any questions for them.
Does anyone have any questions regarding the library? Okay, great. We'll move on then to Mr. Ron Ono with the Parks and Facilities report.
Thank you. I'll just go quickly. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I'll just go quickly down my report. The first slide, actually two slides that you're going to see is the Santiago Gas House project. The project is graded. What you see on the right is the trenching for the electrical system. That's all been completed now. And the contractor is starting to work on the gas house and the restroom project. In the meantime, because we had to do some major grading because of the breakage in the water line, we've moved forward with some design work on additional playground equipment on the site. Let's see. If you go to the next slide, you'll see a concept plan. This playground equipment was not part of the original project, but was added in the middle of the project between the Oak Grove and the gas house project that will serve both sides. This project is actually going to City Council for additional funding on the, on the February 1st agenda. And we have additional funding is provided, and we'll move forward with adding this improvement to the gas house project. The other project is ball field lighting. I don't have a slide for that, but it's the Jerome and the Riverview ball field lighting project. That project is completed. We're just waiting for the new panels to be installed, but we can operate the lights under the old panels, so we're doing that. The next item on your agenda is the security lighting project. Morrison Park is completed. The PE Bike Trail Phase 2 is currently under design, and so is the Sandpoint security line that's currently under design. The El Salvador basketball court renovation project, the concrete pads have already been poured. We're waiting for the color coding on that, and the change order has been approved by City Council to add lights to the handball court and some additional work at El Salvador. The Santa Anita synthetic turf project, we're anticipating going out to bid, advertising for bid on January the 3rd and opening bids on February 1st, 2022. The ball field fencing project on Jerome, Adams, Riverview, Delhi, Madison, Rosita, El Salvador, Heritage, Morrison parks are all completed now. So if you have a chance, take a look at it. They're all refabric with black vinyl fencing. The project the slide you see before you now is improvements that were done by park staff and general maintenance staff. And the slide that's on the upper left-hand corner is the fitness court at Cabrillo. The slide on the right is the fitness court at Lily King. The slide on the bottom right, left is improvements made by general maintenance. With park services, we re-landscape the parking lot at Thornton Park. And the slide on the right corner, bottom right corner, is the renovation of the soccer fields at Delhi Park. With that, that concludes my presentation. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
Thank you. Do we have any questions for Mr. Ono today?
Yeah, I got one question, or comment actually. The fencing at all the parks looks fantastic. It really adds a look, makes it look real clean and nice. So I really appreciate that one. That looks fantastic. Regarding the lighting panel, when do you expect it? So the lights are fully working at all the parks right now, just not with the actual final apparatus?
Yes, the lights are all the lights are all fully working under the old panel. So we're waiting for the new panel. I'm not sure when the delivery date is set for that, but as soon as the new panel comes in, we would have to close the park again and install it. The contractor indicated it'll be probably a week once he receives the panel to remove the old one and install the new one. So that's where we are now. Oh, the other thing I just heard, Ruby, I just want to let you know that we already installed the restroom partitions in the El Salvador Park women's restroom. So those partitions are completed. And next week we'll be installing the partitions in the men's restroom.
I don't understand. What do you mean by partitions? You don't mean doors or
It's
making them into a cube like?
No, it's the we're leaving the existing building. We're just changing. Remember that last meeting, you indicated you wanted doors in the restroom partitions. Well, we actually are installing new partitions and new doors inside the restroom. I'll
Okay.
share with you a photo of what we've already completed later.
I will go and see them tomorrow.
Okay,
Like I
great.
said.
Now that's only the women's side. So we're gonna do the men's side next week.
Okay. Also, when the basketball court is finished, the neighborhood would like to have participate with the grand opening of the courts, and there is another organization that wants to do a court tournament, basketball tournament with that too. So I'd like to coordinate that at the same time if possible.
Sure.
So if you can give me a call, I appreciate it. Thank
We'll
you.
do that. We'll coordinate all that with you.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Ron, one more quick question. So regarding the lighting, I'm just asking because I know that with the upcoming sports for spring getting ready to roll, when will we know when the panel will be roughly ready? I know shipping stuff for everybody, but
Yeah, it's let's see. I know that Jerome is scheduled is already here, but on Riverview, I believe it's the next couple of more weeks before we receive it. So we'll have to install the one
Okay,
at
so-
Jerome. Yeah, but they'll still take about a week to install it. And in addition, because of the construction, we are looking at renovating the field. You know, there's some major grading on the north side of the field that needs to be re-landscaped or re-turfed. So we need to do that before we actually open the field. I'm trying to get staff to do it now, since we're only waiting for the installation of the panels, so that everything will be ready when the panel is completed.
fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you.
All right, next we have the St. Anna Zoo report from Mr. Ethan Fisher.
Hello. I'll just go through a few of the items in the report for the zoo. We had a number of animal updates. We've been moving animals around, doing some repair work. We had a lot of electrical work done and getting things prepared for the cold weather that we have now, with heaters for the animals to make sure everyone has what they need to for the temperatures. We made some changes in the farm. The spectacled owl has a larger habitat now. With education programming, we finished the first phase of the park pop-ups that we were doing, and we did some fall programs, and then we're now planning something for the very end of December. Well, a lot of the kids are on break, so we'll have more information about that soon that we'll be sharing with the community. In October, we had a very nice community night of Boo at the Zoo. So that was free for Santa Ana residents that RSVP'd for the event. They got free train rides and a gift. And we had about 500 people attend that night of Boo at the Zoo. Also, so in addition to the electrical projects I mentioned before, as far as operations go, we had some other deferred maintenance projects that happened throughout the zoo. We just did some painting projects. The corral around the camel was repainted because it had some rust showing on it, so we needed to treat that and then paint it well. As far as big projects go, the city council awarded a construction contract for a renovation of Amazon's Edge for giant river otters, and then also the addition of a new primate habitat. So we're working through the pre-construction process for that, and then hopefully we'll be able to get going with physical construction in the near future. Sounded like late January or February potentially that would be happening. Also, we are working on a project in the farm to expand the goat yard so that the visitors to the zoo can go into the area with the animals and touch them instead of doing it through a fence. And that project has gone through plan check. That's been approved for permitting, and then we're working on getting it out for bidding very soon so that we can get that going. The Proposition 68 grant that we applied for the primate forest, unfortunately, we did find out that we did not receive that for the zoo, but we'll continue to evaluate that project. Another thing that's coming up that we're working diligently on right now is applying for accreditation for Association of Zoos and Aquariums accreditation. Our timeline for that is we need to apply by March 1st. And it's over 250 questions, and then many of those questions have supporting documents. So it ends up being months and months of preparation to apply for your accreditation. Volunteers, we still have volunteers in full swing. We had a corporate volunteer day happen in early November with US Bank volunteers. So if you know anyone that wants to volunteer at the zoo, we have lots of different roles, and then we'll be doing another orientation in February. I think I said January here. I think it's supposed to be February. And with that, I can take any questions.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, so I wanted to know if there were any updates on the Zoomobile.
Yes, I can talk about that. We are still waiting for the vehicle. It was ordered. So Ford has I guess they have a window when you can order it for the following year. And we had to wait until the beginning of November, which is when Ford was able to accept our order. And then as far as when we'll get delivery, I'm not sure. But for the programs that we're doing out in the parks and hopefully at the community centers in the future, those were just using another city vehicle to transport us out there. But hopefully in the future, we'll have the Zoomobile, and then it'll be able to have, the zoo will have a better presence when we go to community events and things. But it was ordered, so, but I don't have a date yet.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I just wanted, I was curious because I know we talked about possibly taking some animals to the schools. And so, yeah, I was kind of thinking of like timeline wise, like when would you say that would start? Like sometime next year, like summer, or when would you say?
Yeah, we're trying to get some more information from the school district to see where we can mesh with them as far as their programming needs and then what we're able to offer. So hopefully we're able to connect a little bit better with that, and then do some more programming. But so I don't have a date quite yet for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Fisher.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda is the Parks, Recreation, and Community Services Staff Report. Not sure who's presenting on that.
Thank you, Chairperson. Originally, this staff report would have been presented by Jeannie Jurado, manager for the agency. However, Ms. Jurado retired as of December 1st. So what we'll do is if there's any questions regarding the report, I will be happy to answer those.
Commissioners have any questions regarding the report?
Did the report have anything to do with the new ice rink that opened up recently on the I believe on the 8th? If it is, I just want to ask questions on how the community has received, how they reacted to the ice rink that's been newly installed.
Thank you, Vice Chair. We've had a great response from the community. We've seen quite a bit of the community attending each of the nights that it's been open. We anticipate that they will have a lot more as it gets closer to the holidays and as it comes to fruition, I believe, on January 2nd. So it's been great. The community has really embraced this particular event. And I think that it's something new for the community that they love it.
This is Ruby Wu. I attended the skating ring, the opening, and it was very beautiful. They had a Christmas lighting tree, and there was a lot of people skating, and they really enjoyed it and had very good response. So I think it's one of the better things that we've done in Santa Ana.
I've also heard quite good feedback from many people that have had a chance to get there. I have not yet myself, but I look forward to it. And the only thing I was told is just need to be bigger. That way there's more people at one time. So that's it's pretty nice. So I do have one question kind of regarding the finances of it. So being that we are charging, is the hopes that we would be able to recoup the money that we have outlaid for this, or is this something that is planning on being done kind of at a loss, or where are we at with that?
Thank you for your question, Commissioner Nelson. The event itself is being actually run by a different department in the agency. Because it's the first time, there's still a lot of questions as to, whether it's going to come back or not. But what we can do is we can definitely come back with some sort of information at the January meeting regarding the Winter Village.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Next on the agenda are commission comments. This is a time for each commissioner to provide comments if you wish, but it is not required. We will start with Vice Chair Ramirez.
Thank you. There's not much comments, just saying I hope everybody's enjoying their December month. I hope everybody's excited for the holidays, because I am kind of tired as well from it. But I hope everybody's enjoying their month. Hopefully the rest of your guys' month goes great, and I wish you guys a happy holidays. We won't be seeing each other till January. So hearing it from me now, happy holidays, you guys.
Thank you. Next is Commissioner Nelson, Ward 4.
Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I have nothing to add, but yes, happy holidays, and looking forward to the next meeting, and go from there. Take care.
Thank you. Next, we have Commissioner Wu from Ward 5.
Yes, I have been attending. I don't have much to say. but I have attended the tree lighting in Cinco on 4th Street lighting, which was very well done. Bill, that was very good. And also I attended the Winter Village, which was very good. And then I'm told there's another event on December the 22nd that was being done downtown. So I think there has been a lot of very festive holiday parties for the city, which I really have enjoyed. So thank you. Happy holidays.
Thank you, Commissioner Wu. Next is Commissioner Torreblanca from Ward 6.
Thank you. I have no comments at this time. I'll yield my time.
Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to echo everyone's sentiment. Happy holidays. And yeah, I can't believe it's the end of the 2021. It's crazy. I wanted to know if there's a way that I can help facilitate some sort of email that goes out for every event, goes out to each commissioner so that we're all kind of in the loop or having the same conversation regarding like attending these events. There's like a way I could work with staff to, or I don't know, just set up my own system by working from the website. I don't know.
Thank you, Chairperson. What we can do is we can definitely take a look at our upcoming events and see what we have for the month or so, and then we can definitely share that with you guys as well, either via email or via also on the agenda as well for your information.
Great, thank you. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Happy holidays, everyone. See you in the new year.
Commissioner, Chairperson, if we're gonna adjourn, I do need you to
Yes.
adjourn
Yes.
it in the time.
Yeah, this concludes the meeting of December 16th. The next meeting will take place on Thursday, January 27th, 2022. Meeting adjourned at 4:29. Thanks so much, everyone.
Thank you all. Happy holidays.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Yep. Bye.
Happy holidays.